So we're taking a look at demo mode, and now we're at step 4, checking out the other user roles. So up to this point, we've been logged in as the admin. I'm going to click here, and we can actually go into the admin section of Dashboard Fox. We're going to look at permissions because this is where you define your various users and their roles. You'll see out of the box we have 3 additional users for you to explore. I'm going to go ahead and edit this sales user, then we'll log in and take a look. But as you set up a user in Dashboard Fox, of course, you give them metadata information like name and last name and their email. Remember, that's used for the scheduling and delivery of reports via email. You also have the ability to select their language if you're in a multilingual environment and their time zone. And if you're using Windows authentication, you'll see that you can use that as an option for login. And then the last 2 things that are very important is you're going to assign them potentially to a security group and what their role is within that group. And you're going to assign them to the databases or data sources that they have access to and what they can do. Can they build or can they only view that data? So I'm going to go ahead, all of these users, let's go back into that screen. You'll see their login, admin, builder, manager, sales. All of the builder, manager, and sales, their password is 1234. So very easy to remember in demo mode. And each of them will have a slightly different thing for you to explore. Let's take a look at the salesperson. They are what we consider a view only user. This probably would be the majority of your users. And you'll notice that they only have access to the dashboards and to the document section. You'll also notice this user has that dashboard we looked at in the very first video, but they've got a filter that they have created and saved as a view of their own and hit the gold star to default that. That's something we didn't talk about before, but one of the powerful features of Dashboard Fox is that individual users have the ability to configure their own filters and set those up as views and their own defaults for what they want to see when they first log in. So you'll notice that this particular user only has the one dashboard, and when they click into documents, they don't have all the library that we saw before. They just have this one set of report folders, and you'll see that they have no permission to read, they can't delete, they can't move. They are a true read-only user, no admin over here, but they can do a lot of other things in the product. Last thing I'll point out is that this particular user also has data security enabled. So with data security, you'll see that the sales rep being shown in all the data is the sales rep themselves. They can't see anything outside of the scope of data that you want to have them see. So that's a pretty powerful thing that we'll talk about in another video. So what I would encourage is that you go ahead and take a look at all the roles that we set up. Again, the password is 1234. And if you do have any questions at all, just reach out to us at support.dashboardfox.com.